Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're talking about a really easy way you could strum your way through Roxanne by the Police. And we're going to start on an E minor chord, and we'll talk about where we're going to move it for key in a moment. But the way you play E minor, first finger is going to go to the A on the second fret, second finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds like E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And our intro actually just does two of the E minors, and then we kind of start on our verse on kind of more of our intro on the E minor. And then we go to D major, and the way you play D major, first finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret, second finger is going to go to the high E on the second fret, and third finger is going to go to the B string on the third fret. And if you strum just the D, G, B, and E, that sounds like D major, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the D major, we're going to be going to a C major chord. The way you play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string on the first fret, second finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret, third finger is going to go to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C major, we're going to be going to a B minor chord. And if you know the bar at B minor, you kind of take your first finger and go across this whole second fret, and we'll talk about an easy way to do this in a moment. But then second finger is going to go to the B string on the third fret, third finger on the D string on the fourth fret, pinky on the G string on the fourth fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a B minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. But if you're just starting out and you want to avoid the bar chords, actually, you can kind of take the first finger and go high on the second finger on the B string on the third finger on the G string on the fourth, and do just the top 3 or 4 strings, and that's another way you can do B minor. If you're a little bit more adventurous, you can kind of take the third finger and go to the D string on the fourth fret, pinky on the G string on the fourth fret, and kind of do the top 4 strings for B minor. Or another really cool root position option would be doing a B minor 7 for this chord. And the way you play B minor 7, first finger is going to go to the A on the second fret, second finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret, and third finger is going to go to the high E on the second fret. And if you strum just kind of the A string to the high E, that's called a B minor 7, kind of a B minor 7 root position. And those kind of sound really sad. And then from the B minor, we're going to be going to an A minor chord. And the way you play A minor, first finger is going to go to the B string on the first fret, second finger is going to go D string on the second fret, and third finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. It sounds really sad. And then from A minor, we're going to be going to a D major again, and then we kind of end up on our E minor. And that's actually kind of our verse progression all the way through. Is kind of E minor, D major, C major, B minor, A minor, D major, E minor. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite 4/4 strum patterns is down, down, up, up, down, up, which you can kind of get to work through this, and we'll talk about another thing to do too in a moment. But if you just try that a lot on the E minor, you have E minor, down, up, down, up, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, 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 up. So we tried that through our progression on our intro. We have E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, D minor 7, down, down, up, down, B minor, down, down, up, down, D major, down, 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 E minor. And it can sound really cool to kind of do that last E minor with a big down and kind of thing. Kind of matches the tune a little bit more. And then we basically repeat that for our verses. And then on our pre-chorus, we go to the C major, and then we do a D major, and then we go to E minor, and then we do another E minor, and then we do a C major, and then we do a D major, and then we kind of do the E minor and kind of kill it again at the very end. So we tried that with our strum pattern. We have C, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, E minor. But then when we get to our chorus part, actually, we start on a G major chord. And the way you play G major, first finger is going to go to the A string on the second fret, second finger is going to go low E on the third fret, and third finger is going to go to the high E on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G major, we're going to D major, and we do another D major, and then we go to E minor, and E minor, G major, G major, D major, D major, and then kind of an E minor with a big down, we kind of kill it at the end. So we try that through our chorus. We have G down, up, down, G down, up, down, G down, up, down, G down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, G down, up, down, G down, up, down, D down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor. But one other weird thing is to play along with the Police. Instead of starting on an E minor, they're actually starting on a G minor chord. So what you want to do to play along with the Police is take a capo, and if you're going to put it on 3rd fret, then now your E minor chord is really a G minor, your D major is really an F major, your C major is really an E flat major, your B minor is really a D minor, your A minor is really a C minor, and then when we get to it, the G major is going to be a B flat major. So we try that from the very beginning that way. We'd have our intro on the E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, C down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, big E minor. And then we kind of be repeating that last part for our verses. E minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, C down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor, down, kill it. And then we kind of repeat that. E minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, C down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, A minor, down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor, down. And then we go to our pre-chorus. So we got our C down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, C down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor, down. And then we go to our chorus. So we got our G down, up, down, G down, up, down, D down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, E minor, down, up, down, G down, up, down, G down, up, down, D down, up, down, D down, up, down, E minor. But so that would be one way you could kind of play through it, and we'll basically be repeating those parts. Something else that you may want to try and do, especially to kind of match the recording, is if you do kind of a down and kind of kill it with the right hand on those chords, you'd have E minor, down, 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 down. So I'm kind of doing a down, and then kind of taking my right hand and kind of killing the strings. And that could be kind of a cool way to try it too. So if you took your verse that way, you'd have E minor, D, C, B minor, A minor, D, E minor, or you might even be digging on E minor and just kind of letting it ring on that. But then when we get to our pre-chorus, you could actually try that same thing. You'd have the C, D, E minor, C, D, E minor. And then when we get to our chorus part, actually what you may want to even do, in the recording it almost feels like downs, and if you kind of did the muting thing where you kind of take your right hand and kind of mute a little bit of the strings out, something else you may want to try for the chorus is kind of just doing a lot of downs there, like with the muting. So if you did like 8 downs for each chord, you'd have G 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, G 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, D 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, E 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, E minor 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, E minor, down 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 down, G, D, you'd be going back back and do your verse part. So that might be something else you wanted to kind of try if you want to match the recording. Something else that I would think about doing actually is adding bass notes to the down, down, up, down, up. So for instance, on the E minor, you could do your bass on the low E string and then do your down, up, down, up to kind of get like almost like a bass simulation in your strumming. So you got E minor with a low E bass, down, up, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, up, down, up. And then if you try that on your D chord, you'd have the D string for your bass on your D, and you get the D in the verse. On your C chord, you'd have the A string for the bass. So you got C with an A bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down. And then on the B minor 7 or the B minor bar, you'd have the A string for the bass. Otherwise, you'll have to kind of pick a G string for the bass. And then when we get to the A minor chord, we have the A string for the bass. Down, A with an A bass, down, A with an A bass, down, A with an A bass. And then when we get to it, if we were going to apply this to our chorus on our G, we'd have the low E string for the bass. G with low E bass, down, G with low E bass, down. So we tried that through our verse part. We have E minor with a D, or E bass, D with a D bass, C with an A bass, B minor with an A bass, A minor with an A bass, D with a D bass, E minor. So that might be kind of a cool thing to do too. And if you swing it right, it almost feels like that version that's in Moulin Rouge. So almost like the Tango de Roxanne kind of idea. And then if you tried that bass idea through your pre-chorus, then you have the C with an A bass, down, up, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor. And if we tried that through your chorus, then you have G with a low E bass, down, down, G with a low E bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, down, E minor with a low E bass, down, down, G with a low E bass, down, down, G with a low E bass, down, down, D bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, minor. So anyway, but that's the basics of how you can strum through Roxanne by the Police. So good luck!